Hey, what is up, everybody? I just want to say that, man, this is my passion, dude. I just had a realization. This is my passion. Jeez, cause what I'm doing, I don't know. Hopefully, I'm not crazy. Hopefully, at least one other person in the world does this. Is whenever they're watching something or like watching a show or playing a video game, and they're like it's really cool and they're interested in it. Do they like talk to themselves or like think to themselves as if they're a YouTuber, as if they're talking to a camera? Does anybody else do that? I'm literally I'm watching what I'm doing is I'm watching Has Been Hotel on the Prime Video. Not the YouTube. I'm watching because I watched the YouTube pilot a little bit ago. Where did I first? Oh yeah, I saw. Okay, yeah, I saw the Living Tombstone music about Alistor's game, and then that got me interested in watching the pilot on YouTube, and now I finally uh, realize that I have access to the actual show because my family has Prime Video, and as I'm watching this amazing show, first of all, I'm so interested in the show, and there's a lot of things about the characters that I want to talk about and that I'm thinking about. And there's also a lot of since I've watched the pilot version and then the show version, they're kind of different. And I'm just like saying to myself all of the ways that these are different and what I like more about the other version, what I like more about this version, how these two converge. And I'm just literally, I'm just like, I'm thinking most of it to myself, but I'm also like sometimes saying stuff like this. Like I'm also sometimes saying stuff, and I'm saying it as if there's a camera here because I want to. I really, 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 really want to like post like make like I want to make react videos basically about me reacting to stuff. Just because I find that like really cool to do, and if I have any like things I want to say about it, then I want to say that to the camera and to other people, you know, because I don't got no friends to say it to, but also because I just think it's really cool. And I remember as I'm doing this, as I'm like trying to resist this thing of like me just talking to myself, um, about this like things I find interesting in the show, things I want to talk about, and I'm saying it in a way that as if I'm talking to a camera when I'm literally just watching the show. I remembered that I used to do this when I was like 4 or 5 years old, or during that time frame when I was single digit age. By the way, I say single digit age a lot in these videos. When I was single digit age, I used to do this all of the time playing video games. I did it a lot playing stuff like The Evil Within, stuff like that type of like. I think I remember a memory of me doing it, saying it while I was playing Evil Within. I did it so much, and this was before I even had a YouTube channel. This was before this is before I gotta take a shit right now. This is before I even posted a YouTube video, but I just watched so much on Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and Yami Mash. I think was another. Um, I don't know. I just remember that I watched Yami Mash. I think it was the name, and then I watched one of his Yami Mash's videos, and it didn't seem familiar, but the name Yami Mash seemed really familiar. But I went to a few of his old videos, and I didn't. It seemed very familiar. Anyways, I was watching so much of Markiplier and so much of Jacksepticeye, and I wanted to make those type of videos. So I would literally talk to myself in my room when I was playing games, and I would literally talk to myself like I was talking to a camera. And it was just so much fun, and I just wished that at the time, I wished that I was just able to say, actually make a YouTube channel. Um, but, I guess I still could. I mean, I guess I could make these videos, but it's hard because I'm not sure the technology, and it's like screen record. Do I screen record the video and then put it over the video? But I can't screen record it because it's going to show up as a black screen because it's on Prime Video. How am I going to time it for if I pause it and talk about it? I can definitely do it. I can definitely find ways of doing it. But anyways, I would always do this. I would always say things like when I was playing a video game or when I was in my room watching stuff. I would always, not always, but a very often talk like I'm talking to a camera. and I had these memory, the memory, like the realization that I used to do this a lot while I'm actually doing this right now, or while I was doing this, like talking as if there's a camera here, talking about this thing that I'm interested in, talking about this scene or the characters, while I was watching Hazbin Hotel, which is before I turned the camera on, because I just wanted to talk about this. I keep looking at the light directly, but I think the camera is a little bit above the light. So, anyways, and it's just like, yeah, this is my passion, dude. Like, this is my passion. Talking to the camera, getting my thoughts out there. YouTube. This is me. This is my passion. This is something I've grown up with, something I've seen since I was, something that I was my dog is wiggling in his sleep. Something I have literally been watching like every day of my life almost since I was like probably 2 years old. YouTube. Let's Players, reaction channel, all different types of YouTube content. People talking to the camera, getting their thoughts out to the camera. And and I would literally act as if I had a camera in front of me as I was playing a video game or as I was watching something. And maybe it was a thing of like me wanting to, I didn't have anyone to talk to. All I had in my family were people who hurt me and abused me. And so I just wanted to say something to somebody. And I just wanted to get my thoughts out to somebody, because that's the only way that I might have felt open, was if I imagined there was a camera there. It was probably partly that trauma and that coping mechanism. But yeah, I think it was partly that. Nonetheless, or besides, fuck. Anyways, not anyway, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of another word to like transition into what I was actually talking about. This is my passion, and this is something that I've been with and wanted to do and wanted to be like. This is my passion. It's been for me in my heart, soul, mind, body, nervous system for so long. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make YouTube videos. I'm going to talk to the camera. I love you so much. Have an amazing life, death, and afterlife. Bye-bye. Mwah.